Hey Nerdherfers, it's your old pal Larry Brantley coming at you with yet another bonus episode this week. Let's see, Brent is out of state. Whether he is enjoying himself or running from the law, I really don't know. Micah, yeah, nobody knows where Micah is, but hopefully he'll show up again someday and we'll make an entirely new episode. And as for this bonus episode, a couple of things I do need to prepare you for. Number one, this is what we call Nerdherfers After Hours. So we are toward the end of a really good bottle of whiskey. So please keep that in mind, as our speech and pronunciation are probably going to be less than optimal. The other thing is you're going to hear some occasional coughing, hacking, and sniffing. 100% of that is from me. I was getting over an upper respiratory problem at the time. And there was a crap ton of smoke from the wood that Brent was burning in his fire pit. So really, if you think about it, all of my ailments are Brent's fault. Anyway, this is going to be just a short 8-9 minute bit where we're kind of all over the place, but we're having a good time talking about nerdy stuff that we love, including, the show Good Omens. We're going to talk a little bit of Marvel. Who all knows what else Brent decided to include on here. But anyway, it's all here and it's all for you. And please do enjoy this bonus episode of Nerdherfers.
Did you guys ever watch Good Omens?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Terry Pratchett, Neil Gaiman.
I'm in love with it.
Yeah.
Mike Sheehan and David Tennant. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm on a huge kick of Neil Gaiman right now.
Yeah.
And I just like everything that I'm doing right now is just focused. I did Good Omens, the book. I finished that one, and they actually got both of those actors to voice the characters in the
Oh, that's in the audiobook. That's awesome.
It is fantastic. But as you know, the whole story doesn't focus completely around them.
Right.
Yeah.
So, did you see Good Omens 2?
I have not.
Which is not a book, but it is a sequel. Good Omens 2 is on
Amazon.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
That one's on there right now, and that one's fantastic too.
I gotta go look that up.
Yeah,
because the first series was just so like even the first episode where they're in the garden.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I don't think you were supposed to do that. You just gave them the flaming sword. I felt bad for them. They were like.
So Good Omens 2 picks up where David Tennant's character is sitting there basically creating the universe.
Yeah.
He's like designing nebulas and everything. He's having a good time. He's like he's like a painter sitting with the universe's greatest canvas ever.
Yeah.
And he's working and everything. And then
Michael Sheehan,
thank you, says, we got to go work on this planet now. And he's like, but I'm having a great time. I'm like, look at it. Look what I just did. Look, a supernova. And he's like really getting into it. He's like, no, we got to go work on this planet over here. And he goes, but they're supposed to blow it up in like, I don't know, 6,000 years or something like that. He's like, well, then why should I stop doing what I'm doing right here to go focus on this planet that they're just going to blow up in 6,000 years?
Yeah, it's funny because you watch Michael Sheen in that show, and he's so brilliant.
Oh, yeah.
But then you go back and you realize he also, he played, what's the character's name in the Underworld series? He played one of the...
Did he?
Yeah, he was
I know he was in Twilight, and I know he was in Tron.
No, he was...
Underworld,
he was in...
Elizabeth, what's her name?
No, I don't remember.
Kate Beckinsale.
Kate Beckinsale, sorry.
No, he plays one of the werewolf guys.
Does he?
Yeah.
I'm sure you're right. And
I'm totally right. Yeah.
I'm totally right.
It's so funny to watch him.
I said that with so much confidence.
Do you remember the Lycan?
He's playing a dramatic character in that.
Yeah.
And he's got long hair and everything, and you're like, that's the same guy that plays this guy.
Do you remember the Lycan that was the big dude? He was like, "Roar." I mean, he was like the massive guy that turned into the werewolf.
Yeah.
And I worked with him at a show too.
Oh yeah, you got it. There's a picture of it on the website, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I love the Underworld series. That's just
He
fun.
was the Luke Cage fan. He was the one. He was the one I was telling you guys about that was so into Luke Cage that when he was talking to me about the Netflix Luke Cage show, he was like, it doesn't do the character justice. And I'm sitting here feeling really bad because I'm like,
I love that show.
really
I
like
enjoyed
show.
that series.
Well, I mean, if you, I guess
enjoyed
if you
Luke
weren't
Cage.
into the comics, you know,
Apparently it deviated so far from
Yeah.
the comics. Like, for instance, I had a buddy of mine that was an like diehard Iron Fist fan. And so he's watching.
That
Yeah.
one I was not happy with.
Yeah,
Me
that was
neither.
disappointment.
I was like the character that they built around that guy. I'm like, this dude's a total wuss. What
He
the heck's
is.
going on?
But because
I was not happy with it.
through the magic of smell-o-vision, you could actually smell the bohemian on him
Yeah.
and his hemp sandals
Right.
and his lack of sense of humor, which is not Iron Fist. So
Right.
because Iron Fist arguably has a similar sense of humor to Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So anyway, if I can bring some hope and light to the situation, Shang-Chi 2 has been announced,
Okay.
and Iron Fist is going to be in it, but not that Danny Rand. They said a Iron Fist. So now we're going to get a pair up of two kung fu artists.
Well, hopefully.
Well,
it's
I hope
more
it's
to the
better
character.
than,
yeah. Hopefully,
than
it's a
the
better
first.
character.
It will be.
Because I love Daredevil. I
Yeah.
love Punisher.
Yep. Yep.
I love Jessica Jones.
Yeah.
I don't.
Why not? You don't like Noir, do you?
I do, but I felt like, okay, as a dramatization and the pain that she was trying to convey and the way she was dealing with her hardships, I get it. That was very, very well done, especially when you've got a villain,
Which was David Tennant.
yes, and Purple Man is no joke, and he
Yeah.
never has been in the comics because honestly, and they did a nod towards it, but the Jessica Jones character, her superhero name was named Jewel, and she had a white and purple outfit to her.
Yep.
And then after that, David Tennant took her over her brain, and they put this right in the show, forced her to kill people, and then she had to deal with that through alcoholism and through every guise she possibly can through pain. In that respect, I felt like it was very, very well done. Forgive me, but when I watch superhero stuff, even if you're dealing with your shit, I still need a certain level of superhero. I don't want that much drama in my superhero shows.
See, not me, dude. Because like I was a fan of Spider-Man from the beginning.
Totally.
And so because he was literally the first superhero who had real world problems.
Yeah. The world didn't want. Oh, I'm sorry. They wanted Spider-Man, but then everybody hated him, and
Right.
Yeah.
he's trying to do a good thing, and he's
Yeah.
getting.
And Jessica Jones has always been an anti-hero.
And Jessica Jones went a little bit darker for my preferences. Now,
That's fair.
Daredevil struggling with the urge to whether he should kill or not, as it compares to his faith, as it compares to his normal everyday life. I'm all on board.
Yeah.
I mean, Daredevil's like one of my favorite characters.
And I
of
will
all
tell
time.
you this. However many iterations of the Punisher there have been, Johnny Bernthal is the
best.
absolute bomb.
Absolutely.
the best.
I love that guy so much.
Love Ray Stevens. God rest him.
I mean, like go back to first two seasons of The Walking Dead. Shane,
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
like if you go back and watch those episodes, way more complex character than you thought he was the
Totally.
first time through.
Oof, guys.
Okay, yeah, we probably got to wrap this up.
I got to work tomorrow, and it's almost 11:30.
Do I have to work tomorrow?
It's-
This has been a production of Nerdherfers, copyright 2024, all rights reserved. No portion, and I do mean no portion of this broadcast may be used without permission. Please visit nerdherfers.com for more information and full legal disclaimer, you nerd.